Coast Parkway, one of the main drags. There's like Belterre, Palm Coast Parkway, Whiteview. Some of the main strips where you get to everything. As you can see, there's like doctor's offices, ViStar, a bunch of shops.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pine Lakes Parkway.
Pine Lakes Parkway, also another kind of main drag. So, Palm Coast just has a totally different vibe than Ormond Beach.
At the light, turn left onto Pine Lakes Parkway.
It's more, it's newer here. God, when was Palm Coast started? I want to say it was kind of built up in
a quarter mile, turn left onto Wellwater Drive.
I think it was the 80s. Okay, so here we are. There's some of the neighborhoods starting. There's an industrial park over there. Pine Lakes Parkway. This is another kind of main drag. Some houses that are on these. I wouldn't want to necessarily live with my backyard against Pine Lakes Parkway. Or
take the next left onto Wellwater Drive.
So hopefully we're a little further back so you're not right on the main drag. I believe we are. Okay. All right.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Wellshire Lane.
Yeah, so we're further back. As you can see, there's a lot of, kind of every neighborhood in Palm Coast is like this. They're all pretty well maintained. Everything is as it looks. Just different than Ormond Beach. Ormond Beach, you're gonna drive by some mobile home parks. You're gonna go by some older, developed places. Palm Coast, they're all pretty much, they're still building new construction everywhere, as you can see. We call them scattered lot homes.
Take the next right onto Wellshire Lane, then turn right onto Wellford Lane.
Tell what builder that is. It almost looks like a holiday builder. Oop. I think I was supposed to turn there. Yeah.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Wellington Drive.
Go around this way. We're just going the long way. As you can see, there's some really cute houses out here. So this is the W section, is where my team lead lives. She loves it here. Just get a little roundabout of the neighborhood. The house.
Take the next right onto Wellington Drive.
Nice tile roof. That looks like a really pretty house right there, actually.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Wellstone Drive.
Quarter mile. Wow, we're going all the way around, I guess. Oh, that's cute. This is just the way it looks here. That one.
Take the next right onto Wellstone Drive. Continue on Wellstone Drive for half a mile.
All right. Let's see what this neighborhood's all about. construction. We are taking the whole circle, but you'll get a good idea kind of what this is basically what all of Palm Coast is.
In 800 feet, turn right onto Wellford Lane.
Here we go.
Take the next right onto Wellford Lane.
All right.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the left.
There's 36, 34.
Your destination is on the left.
All right, here we are. All right, here we are at 20 Wellford. As you can see, quiet little neighborhood, manicured well. That's definitely a newer construction right there at some point. That orange you see right there, if you've got irrigation and the irrigation isn't dug deep enough, we have iron rich water. You'll get that. You have to use some like CLR, calcium, lime, and rust to try to remove that or something like that. So house looks good. Are there light switches? Oh, there is a light bulb in there. Obviously this is new, so I like how they did the landscaping. Actually, you don't often see them put too much landscaping in. They'll do very minimal, couple trees and a couple bushes around the AC. But I really like, so these doors, my husband does trim work, and he works for a lot of the high-end builders in Amelia Island, Ponte Vedra area, and this is the new modern look. This is big right now. These doors, these windows, a lot of people are doing them right now in the higher end houses. So the rock looks good, paint job looks good, windows look good. Let's zoom out a little. Oh, I'm already zoomed out all the way. Okay. They've got their covers on. Passed an FHA and VA inspection. They've got, it looks like they have a Ring doorbell camera here. So it's already wired for all that, which is nice. Some recessed lighting here on your porch. This is really, really cute. They already have gutters in, which is also really nice. Most new construction builders do not add gutters. They're not part of our building code here. The area I grew up in Western Washington, we had to have gutters. So I love seeing gutters again. A nice touch, save you some money from having to do an upgrade yourself. All right, let's get inside. Right, so here we are inside. Nice wood look tile. Love those. Paint job looks really nice. So this is a Caspian Homes. I like this layout. It's really cute. They actually have this exact floor plan in a couple other sections. So this one's in the W section. It looks like they have a couple in the S section, which is further south. If you guys wanted to be closer to Daytona, the S section would be closer. Let's turn on some lights here. Okay, I turned on the outside light. There we go. All right. That's a Bluetooth fan. I see those all the time. So here's a look from the front. There's the controller for the fan right here. This yard in particular, you do not have privacy yet. You'll need a fence or something. I mean, everybody's just in everybody's business right back here. There also was this floor plan in the F section and the E section, or B section, excuse me. Both are nice. The F section is, oh, let's see. Oh, these always get me. God, I can't. I'll have to mess with that in a minute. Those things are a pain until you figure out the trick for each one of them. All right, so let's go just have a look over here. This has gotta be this. Can't tell if this is granite or quartz. I wonder if they're saying it on here. Let me pause and read. Yeah, these are quartz. But a nice quartz. They called it veined. Looks kind of like marble. It's really pretty. Fixtures are cool. So you've got some like brass gold type fixtures. Okay, so here's your kitchen area. Here is your bedroom. It's got a smaller one of those. I like how they're all upgraded with these, so you've got control for your fan. Let's see, there we go. So this must be the master. It's not a bad size. So you could put your bed, I would imagine seeing your bed maybe right here. You've both got a plug on either side of the wall, both sides, corners for each. That'd be probably a good spot for the bed. Dressers over here. It's got, I like how now that they're building, they're putting these outlets up higher so that when you mount your TV, you don't have that cord hanging out. Doors are nice. I like the fixtures. It does look like they've kind of done more modern fixtures. It's interesting though, they've done black with gold, but I don't really mind it. I do not mind it. It kind of goes, they do seem to have coordinated everything with like the black appliances, black fixtures with the gold. So I don't mind it. I think it's kind of cool. Let's go in here and look a little further. Let's see. So this is like 1x. I'll zoom out so we can see more of it. This is almost, it's really, really cute. I like these lighter floors again with the gold and dark fixtures. Just a little closet here. Oh, there's backwards. A regular sliding closet. As a woman, this would be his closet. This would be her closet. So this is a decent sized closet. Good little walk-in. I'd probably tear down those wire shelves and put in some built-ins because you could do something all the way up to the ceiling with built-ins. You could really make use of this space. And let's check out the bathroom. Okay. So I know you're not a huge fan. There are gray here. They're not intolerable. That's not too much to paint, really, if you wanted to do different colors. So here we've got a linen closet. These are good sized closets. I really like how they've done the more modern doors, not those really cheap, ugly doors. They've got door stops on everything. I like seeing that. Kind of a little private, massive shower. I like this shower. So you've got, you turn it on here. I like the color coordination they've done here. It's interesting. There's a lot of blacks, golds, white. It's a lot of colors, but they're matching them well with the black and the gold. I like that. So they might have other color schemes in their other ones. I'll have to look up some of the other addresses just to give you guys, if you do like this floor plan, we probably have possible other color schemes. I imagine they do in their other homes. All right, so massive slider. These are gotta be 8-foot slider doors. I like how this one has it nice and open. Throw a fence up there if you want some privacy. I love my privacy. I mean, it's not terrible to look at, but I just, being in everybody else's business, I like my backyard privacy. All right. So the other home has a bigger living area, but this is very usable. Very usable space. Let's just go over here real quick. So luckily, no gray, just white in here, but they do have gray in the bathrooms. Around that bathroom anyways. You got your washer and dryer room in here. Plug in. What we got here? Okay, we got our, oh, I like that they've got this here. It's got good ventilation. Gotta have that for your air handler. It looks very nice. Looks like they've done a good job installing that. It's obviously going to be brand new. And let's take a look at the garage. There we go. Lots of lighting in here. I really like this. This garage, oh, well, all right, we're just going to open everything here. Let's take a look. How's that again? So it looks like you can literally close. This is all like Bluetooth, the MyQ app. You can close your garage if you've forgotten to close it from anywhere. I love that. Genius. As a mother, I know I've got mom brain sometimes, so that is very useful. Or, you know, my kids, you know, got to pick up after them. This has definitely got, you know, just some where dirt from them driving their stuff in here and parking it around. Nice water heater. Everything looks good. There's their electric panel. Notice of inspection. Eastern sub termites, so they were inspected last year, 2024. Looks good. This is great. Love to see this. Good, good, good. Everything looks good. So, irrigation, I'm assuming. This is usually where we have irrigation. I usually see more than this, but Pro Flow. So it looks like it's at least wired for irrigation, if not has irrigation. I would imagine it probably has it. Got your access panel in there, doorbell. All right. Okay. What do we got here? Honeywell, same as the other one, same brand. So here's one of the bedrooms. It's a good sized room. So one thing about Palm Coast, a lot of the older homes have very tiny bedrooms. This is a good sized, good guest bedroom size, or office, or however you want to use it. So these have they should have. So these ones I believe are set up to do, they should pull forward because I see the little latches. I'd have to have them show me, but some of these you can pull forward and clean on the outside. I don't know if they installed those. Closet. Just a regular old closet. Nothing major there. Alright, step over here. There's another bedroom. Also nice sized. I would bet that's braced for a fan. A lot of these new builders now are bracing. They're putting the cheaper lights in the main rooms, but they're bracing them for a ceiling fan. Little hall closet. Oh, I like the floor to ceiling. I like that. Huh. Looks like they need to actually come back in and seal that little crack. That happens as it dries out. Both sides need it done. I don't know how I feel about the, I like the clear windows, but you'd obviously want to put something over that. I mean, let's see. I'd be right about here. You wouldn't, so my chest is here. I mean, unless you were a little taller, you're probably not going to be showing anything out there, but you know. They did gray in the bathroom again. And here's one more. So not bad. Split floor plan. Taller ceilings. I'll have to look and see if Caspian offers any kind of warranties and things. I'm just not sure. Some of these smaller builders just haven't been around long enough to They have a bunch of warranties. I would guarantee you've got warranties on your like appliances and stuff though. Those usually come straight from the manufacturer. All right, well, I mean, it looks good. It looks modern. It's got a smaller kitchen than the other one. It's a smaller, it feels like a smaller floor plan, but you've got tile all the way throughout. This is really high-end flooring, so you've got it throughout the entire floor. I'm not feeling any bumps or anything. The trim looks good. The lighting is cool. A cohesive color scheme throughout. But yeah, let's go just walk around. Let me see if I can get this door open. Got it open. Here we go. I just had to press a little harder. So you've got a covered lanai area with a fan. But you've got no privacy. So you gotta have some kind of fence. I can see where the property line is. Looks like it is right here. So fence this up. And it looks like it goes, there's a stake at the end over there. So I think this is the property line here. So this looks like they've gone all the way up to the property line here. They got pools all around you. So yeah, it looks like this is the stake of your property line right here. It's a decent sized property. If you had it fenced in, it wouldn't be bad. I just hate seeing my neighbors' backyards. I love a little privacy. So it looks like they just did gutters in the front. Yeah, they just did gutters in the front. I would probably add on gutters. I mean, it's a new house, so there's really, it looks good, feels good. Looks very nice. And this is it.